So Minnesota's going to kick it off deep. And that one's going to go through the end zone for a touchback, and that means the Bears offense will come on the field.
So I expect them to try to establish the run early here on the road with a redshirt freshman quarterback behind center.
You saw our graphic. 100th career game at Minnesota for P.J. Fleck. Pressure was picked up, and Lindsey finds his man. Open hole in that secondary, and a nice catch by Drew Bibber, the tight end.
And also up at the front seven between the defensive line and linebackers. Really talented groups, but also very exciting young quarterbacks.
Wow, what a pass. And if you haven't watched, and likely you haven't watched, unless you're a Cal fan, our linebacker for the Golden Bears, he has to sit out the first half because of a targeting penalty last week. And Minnesota's defense was ready for the completion to Mark Hamper. They brought pressure, and Sagapolutele read it nicely. His receiver just dropped the ball. They didn't bring pressure this time, and he found his tight end for a first down. That's Jeffrey Johnson. So now third down, probably 4-down territory for Cal. They need 3 yards. And Sagapolutele is going to try to scramble around, and now he's going to go down. Well, that play just got blown up from the beginning. And I take back what I said about 4-down territory after the sack and the loss. 3, maybe even 4 different running backs could help carry the load tonight. Third down, handoff right side, and nowhere to go. Well, Cal just defended that beautifully. Cam Davis was stuffed from the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Pressure was initially picked up. Now he'll plant, looking for somewhere to go with the ball across the middle, and it's caught into Minnesota territory. Tua or Dylan Gabriel as opposed to, say, Marcus Mariota. In turn, he can move, but not really a runner. That's what he does best. He finds Grizzell in that empty pocket of the defense. Another Cal first down inside the 30. Going a little up-tempo down to the Minnesota 25-yard line. Sagapolutele was looking left. It was defended. He'll go along the sideline. What a catch. Grizzell. And he ends up inside the 5. It'll be first and goal Cal. That was a great catch. To give yourself a chance to have a really special year. First and goal Cal. Play fake. And a dump off into the right flat. And a walk-in touchdown. Jacob DeJesus. And the Golden Bears are on the board first. Sagapolutele with the touchdown pass and a very impressive Cal drive.
I really love what Brian Harsin did on this drive. Keep an eye on DeJesus right here. And this is Coy Parrish, the All-Big Ten safety. He's in man-to-man coverage. He gets his eyes caught in the backfield on the quick play action by JKS. And just that slight hesitation is all DeJesus needs.
Cal field position. It's at about a 25-yard penalty all told. Sagapolutele on the run. Still looking downfield. He'll throw it, and that one is caught. Man, across his body over the middle. We just saw the highlight of Lagway. Under center, and a handoff with a big hole up the middle. And a huge run outside the 25, almost to the 30 for Ojibwe.
Best player, team captain, heart and soul of this defense. He's missed right now.
Play fake. McCullough pressuring. Lindsey throws. And he's got his man caught along the far sideline. Nice delivery to Parrish, the two-way player, playing wide receiver there. He's handled it beautifully in the early season. Second down and 4. They throw it backwards. Parrish is going to try to spin away, and he can't. Well, they dialed up a trick play for Parrish, the two-way player.
JKS out of rhythm.
Great all-around athlete from the state of Pennsylvania. Sagapolutele going deep, and it's caught across midfield. He found a way to fit it in for a huge.
Lindsey needs to be smart with the football here on 3rd and 10.
You got McCullough on one side, Bush on the other. McCullough was the guy who got closest, and Lindsey delivers it right on target to Brockington. Under center, play fake. Lindsey with all kinds of time across the middle, and another catch for Brockington. Penalty flags at the end of the play. Another I formation under center, 3rd and goal. They're going to hand it off. Davis left side and touchdown, but there is a penalty flag. Now I think it's going to go against Cal. Extra point up and good to tie this game.
Here this block by 44. Bierman right on the edge. If you get positive yards, step on the gas and try to go get points.
No timeouts for Cal. A better long-distance field goal kicker for the Bears this year. Sagapolutele steps up and slings it, and what a delivery across midfield just like that to Mark Hamper into Minnesota territory. Almost 30 yards into Minnesota territory.
Cal needs to get to the 37-yard line for field goal range.
Okay, good point. Sagapolutele can't take a sack with no timeouts, and he is going to get sacked. Now that's a freshman mistake. Field goal kicker ready to come out quickly in case you get tackled in the middle of the field. Would be a real hurry. Just a three-man rush. Sagapolutele throws, and that one is caught.
Spike it.
Now it is a first down. That's exactly what Cal is getting organized to do. There's a Minnesota player down. This is the second kicker, the longer distance kicker, Abram Murray, from 45 yards out. With 5 seconds to go in the half. That kick is on the way, and that kick is off the side, and it goes through, and good. Gophers operating without their top two running backs. Ojibwe's done a nice job. He's in there for the first play of the third quarter. There and tripped up the young quarterback for a sack on the first play. First down, Gophers. Right near midfield, Lindsey in the pocket, swings it out left side, a little juggle job, and that kind of blew the whole play up. Ojibwe had a hard time securing it. Maybe that's where they really missed.
Zone coverage by Cal.
Lindsey was pointing directly at Uluave. He's going to throw over the top, and that one is intercepted. Intercepted by Zeke Massis. So 3 games, and he's picked off 4 passes. One didn't count. Cal gets the first turnover of the game, and Sagapolutele in the pocket on their first play of the second half, trying to get away, and doesn't, and flip the ball forward. I don't think they're going to call that a pass. Tight end will come in motion. Cam Davis in the backfield with Lindsey. Pressure was picked up, the throw across the middle, and that one is complete. And what a spin move by Brockington, who's so tough to bring down. Second down and 5. They'll give it to Ojibwe again. Behind that left side again. And another good run, this time inside the 30 down to the 25. Under center, Lindsey play fakes it. He's going to throw it over the top, and it is caught. Touchdown.
Check out the tight end right here. He's going to act like he's blocking, and after he gets the Cal defenders the bite, he's going to slightly release upfield off the play-action pass. This was an excellent job by Gears, selling run initially, evading the contact, getting around Cal towards the end of the third quarter.
Well, they've got Brandon High in there. He'll carry it left side, and he gets through. Brandon High all the way to midfield, and he puts a hit on at the end of the play. So they had to give Minnesota a chance to substitute back. High's going to carry this time and bounce it right side, and he cuts upfield. Well, Cal's gotten a spark in the run game. Man, their longest run before those last 2 carries the whole game had been. We'll see. Man in motion on third down and 6. Just a 3-man rush, and he puts it right on target. And then the slip. What a move by Mason Minnie. Got away from the tackle and into the end zone. Cal touchdown.
Quarterback JKS, and what an individual effort. Just hooking up left side of your screen in the zone defense, but would not be denied.
Cal 17, Minnesota 14. We start the fourth quarter, and the first play of the quarter is a strike from Lindsey to his top target tonight. Under center for third down and 7. A handoff, and that's going backwards. Luke Farrelly was in the backfield in a flash, and they lose 2 yards. Under center for a rare time. Sagapolutele is going to fake it. Rolls out. Wide open touchdown. Jordan King was uncovered.
Well, I said run, and obviously that's what Minnesota's defense was thinking as well. Keep an eye on King. Nobody from this Minnesota defense even so much as takes on. What they've done tonight together has been very impressive.
So now the Gophers going to have to play with some urgency. Lindsey will air it out on first down, and what a catch, contested by Javon Tracy with coverage all over him.
New life and belief into this Golden Bear football program.
Pretty amazing. Raphael, big hole up the middle, and he will get a first down. And for Minnesota, they used that timeout.
Another top 25 team on the road last week, but the Hurricanes handled business.
1st and 10. Raphael, big hole left side. And they're now gashing the Gophers in the run game. Now, at the end of that play, it looked like the ball might have come out.
They'll get things cleaned up tonight if they're not able to come back here. And I think they can make some noise in the Big Ten this season.
Raphael gets swallowed up.
And making noise in college football.
You and I have practiced the name a lot. And Raphael, man, he just got destroyed. With 1:15 to go, Chase Meyer kick is up, and that one is good. Cal's kicking game has been excellent this year, even though he played a half.
One half of football. How about that? Got to give a lot of credit to that Cal defense. We didn't know how that linebacker position was going to play out with Cade off the field. Guys really stepped up around him.